Hey everybody. Hey, this is Coach Reid from Bertram Elementary. I just wanted to say hi and that I miss all of you. It seems like it's been crazy. I haven't seen you in 2.5 weeks. So I wanted to do a quick video of maybe a little bit of warming up and stretching, and then we are going to work out just a little bit, and then we'll cool down at the end. So I wanted to do it with you. So get your workout stuff on. Whatever you want to wear, it doesn't matter to me because obviously I can't see you, so it doesn't matter. I do miss you and I hope you enjoy. All right, warm up. Why do we warm up our body? Okay, it's very important that we warm up our body to loosen up our muscles and to what's called elongate our muscles so then they're not so rigid and cold, because if they're loose like a noodle that's cooked, then it's a lot better for us to stretch and then we won't get hurt as often. So get ready to warm up. Okay, we are going to start out with jog in place. We're going to do this for 30 seconds, but we're going to count by twos. So we're counting by even numbers. We're going to start with 2, and then we're going to go to 4, and then 6. So I'm going to put down 1 foot for 1, and then the other foot for 2 to make sure we have our 2 seconds. So it might not be a completely 30 seconds, but ready to jog in place? All right. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, 30. All right, so our heart's a little bit pumped. We're going to do some jumping jacks. Remember, with jumping jacks, we look like the lowercase I with a dot as our head, and then we jump out to an X. So we're going to go 1, 20, 2, 3, count with me, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Yay, you feel your heart pumping, I hope. We are going to do some mountain climbers to warm up our leg muscles as well as our arms. Okay, mountain climbers. Okay, you might want to tuck your shirt in a little bit in the front. Then when you go down for mountain climbers, I'm going to scoot back a little bit so you can see me. We're going to extend one leg. Then we're going to jump to the next. And we're going to do 20 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Tuck in your shirt in the back. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 18, 19, 20. Okay, mountain climbers. I hope you feel I feel a little bit winded. And we're going to do some frog jumps. Frog jumps are really good for your quadricep muscles. So every time I think of quad, I think of the quad that you drive. Or quadrilateral could be a shape in math. So when you're doing frog jumps, you are going to be working your quadricep muscle. So try to guess, and yes, I'm a little out of breath. How many muscles are in your quadricep muscle? Give you just a second. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. There are 4 muscles in each quadricep muscle because quad means 4. All right, so now we're going to do one of the harder ones. We're going to do some frog jumps for our warm-up, which helps your quadricep muscles. Okay, you're going to squat down, put your hands in the middle like a frog. We're going to ribbit. 1. We're going to do 5, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good job. When you squat down, try to make sure that your knees are behind your toes. Very important that you do that because it's really bad for your knees to do it that way. So now we have done our warm-up. Now stretch. So yes, we're stretching after the warm-up. You have to think why we're stretching after the warm-up. It's important to stretch after the warm-up because we talked about the noodle and the noodle not being cooked. When you see a noodle that's not cooked, and I didn't have a noodle and I wish I would have, so I would have brought it with me, but it's hard and it's not floppy. But when it's cooked, then it's floppy. So it's kind of like our muscles being floppy when it is warmed up a little bit. So it's easier not to get as hurt. So we're going to do some quick little stretches. The first one's called the windmill. So you kind of look like a windmill. You're going to stand like this. You're going to go down to one toe, then other arm to other toe. Then keep going. Next video, I might do some music in the background and do a little something different. So be waiting for next week, and then we can do a different video together. Okay, you should feel this in the back of your legs when you go down. The back of your leg here, that's called your hamstring. So the front was your quadricep, the back is called your hamstring. Now we're going to do some arm circles. So arm circles are going to be big and wide. We're going to go forward first. Good job. And then we're going to go backwards. Good. Make sure you're feeling it in your shoulders. Please don't do them too fast. It's not good for your muscles to do them fast. Okay, now we're going to go our neck. We're going to do some neck rolls. Chin to your chest and roll it out one direction. Please make sure you do these slow as well. Other direction. All right, feel a little bit warmed up and stretched. Okay, so now we're going to stretch our legs. Since we did a little bit of our arms and a little bit of our neck, we're going to stretch our legs. So we're going to have our feet apart. We're going to put two hands to one leg. If you cannot reach your foot, it is okay. Just kind of grab your leg. If you can go further, good for you. That's good. Flexibility is very important. Okay, now we're going to do two hands to the middle. You can kind of dangle as if you were an elephant and you got an elephant trunk and you're dangling this elephant trunk. Then go to the other side, two hands other side, and hold this stretch. Remember, you can grab your ankle if you would like. Okay, feeling warmed up. Okay, so now we're going to get on to a little bit of our workout. I'll do a little bit more workout next time, but we'll start with a little bit today. Okay, so we are going to start first with our jumping high knees. So this is an agility workout. You're going to be jumping high knees. So the first thing I would like you to do is I'd like you to get some sort of paper, or you can get stuffed animals, and we're going to line those things in a row. So if you'd like to pause the video and get those items, probably about 6 items would be good. So what I'm going to do with my paper is that I'm going to line it up in a row. The first ones you're probably not going to be able to see, and you'll see some of the last ones. So I'm lining these up in a row. So I have one row of paper. So right on the floor, I've got one row of paper. What I'm going to do is I'm going to stand beside this one. Then I'm going to go forward with the foot that is closest to the item. So I'm going to go step, step, back, back, right in front of the paper, step, step in the middle, back, back in the paper, step, step, middle, back, back near the paper, step, 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 and then step, step. So faster, it should look like this. You've got step, 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 step. See, faster is, see, we can do a little bit faster to make yourself work out a little bit better. Okay, so when you're ready, you can start the video. We're going to start by doing down and back, down and back. So 4 total times. Ready, set, go. Okay, that's about 2, almost 2. I've got a little less paper than you do because I didn't have enough space. Okay, last one. All right. Okay, so now we're going to use the same items, so keep them there, and we're going to do some squat jumps in between your items. So I'll show you. I'll get back here, and I'm going to squat down. I'm going to keep my feet apart, shoulder width apart, and then I'm going to squat down, and I'm going to jump, okay, kind of like a frog. Squat down, jump in between the paper, squat down, jump in between the paper, squat down, and jump in between the paper. Then I'm going to go back and do it over again. Okay, so when you're ready, you can start the video in 3, 2, 1, go. Jumping, jump, 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 and if you have a couple more, you can do a couple more. And then go back, feet apart, hands in the middle, jump, 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 jump. Last one. Ready? Jump, 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 jump. Good job. Okay, so now we can clean up our items because we are finished with our items. We're going to continue working on those items the next time. Okay, so the next one, I do have to face it down again. Sorry, guys. We are going to work on some push-ups. So you can do regular push-ups. I'll go sideways. Regular push-ups. Or you can do modified, which is you're not on your knees. It's not crawling. You're going to be on the top of your legs. So then when you go down and up, your back is still staying straight. Okay, I'm going to do the modified. For those of you that want to challenge yourself, you go for it, do the regular, okay? We're going to do 10. Ready, set, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, it's halfway there, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good job. Okay, next one we are going to need a chair for. So any sturdy chair you have. Okay, I'm going to pull this one out from my room, and I'm going to show you sideways how to do what I call tricep dips. So I'm going to lift it just a little bit higher. Okay, so you're going to put your hands on the edge of the chair. Then you're going to get your bottom off the chair. Either put your legs straight or like this, but you're not using your legs, you're going to be using your arms. You're going to be dipping down or dipping down. Okay, we're going to do 10. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, you almost got this. 1. Yay! So your tricep muscle, okay, is on the back of your arm. So we talked about our quadricep muscles having 4 in each leg. But if you think about tricep muscles, and maybe you think of a tricycle or a triceratops that has 3 horns, how many muscles are in your tricep? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 3. If you guessed 3 muscles in your tricep, you are correct. You got this. Good job. Okay. Now, this is a good one. Okay, I'm going to put my chair back. We're going to do planks. Okay, we've got 2 more workouts before our cool down. Our planks, okay, really good one because these are for your abdominal muscles. We've got easy planks and we've got a little bit harder planks. So the easier plank, and it's totally fine whoever wants this one, okay? It does not matter that you're not as good. It does not mean that at all, okay? It just means at least you're trying what you're doing. So here are the planks that are a little bit modified, which are a little bit easier on your hands, but you can't do this. It's still straight. Your back is still straight. Okay, or you can do these, which you are on your forearms and your hands are either down like this or in fists, however you feel like it. But your back is straight, not up and not sunk down. You're off the ground. Okay, we're going to hold this plank for 30 seconds. Okay, we can do this. All right, so let's do 30 seconds. I'm going to do the harder way. Whoever wants to do the easier, completely fine. Okay, I'm not looking down upon you at all. Trust me. Okay, so ready. I'm going to count by twos. Ready, set, go. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, 30. Woohoo! You did it! 30 seconds. I bet you could do a minute. Okay, now we're going to do some side planks. So this is not your last exercise because planks were the exercise. And then we've got one more, which is lunges right after this. And then we're going to cool down. I'm so glad to be doing this with you guys, though. All right, so our side plank, you're going to be on your forearm or on your hand. And you are going to lift up with your feet on top of each other. You're going to hold it in this position. We're going to do 15 seconds. Then we're going to make it a little bit harder for the last 5 seconds. Okay, and you'll see. All right, get on your side, feet on top, kind of push that foot in and raise up. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15. Got it. Okay, so now the last 5 seconds. Keep like this, and you're going to lift one foot up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo! That was a little bit harder. Okay, so now we're going to do 15 seconds on this side, and I'll just count by ones this time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, now we're going to raise that leg up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo! All right. Okay. Okay, I told you lunges are last. Okay, so get ready for some lunges. So in lunges, we're going to go, I'm going to stand sideways so you can see a little bit better. We're going to go down here, making sure our knee stays in line with our ankle and not above it. So staying back with your back straight and then back up. Switch legs, down and back up. Okay, we're going to do 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Feeling it. All right. Okay, so thank you so much for joining me. We're going to cool down our bodies just a little bit with our eyes cooling down. Okay, get ready. We're going to stretch. So we're going to stretch as tall as you can. So tippy toes as tall as you can. Stretch. And then as wide as you can. Oh, stretch out as wide as you can. Now we're going to do as small as you can. So squeeze in as small as you can. Okay. Cross your feet. And we're going to go down and hang and stretch. If you're off balance a little bit, you can kind of go to a dresser or a wall. And switch. Hold this stretch. All right. Okay, some arm circles again. Forward. All right. Take big, deep breaths in. In your nose. Out of your mouth. In your nose. Out of your mouth. Neck circles. Keep breathing. Switch directions. Switch directions. All right. Now, we're going to do a calm break, which this is called the child's pose, and it's a very calming. You don't have to look up until you hear my voice and say that we are finished, and I can't wait to see you guys next week. So we're going to end with a child's pose. Put your feet behind you. Put your bottom on top of your feet. Now we're going to reach up and reach forward, putting your forehead to the ground. I'd like you to simply shake your head back and forth. Shake your head back and forth. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. And all right, we are finished. Thank you for joining me, and I will see you next week. Bye, guys.